Hello again, this is AZC2. Today I would like to talk about a recent scandal in Sydney that has thrown confidence in the New South Wales Health Service into doubt. A prominent Israeli influencer had caught on camera his interactions with two nurses from a public hospital in Bankstown in Sydney. The influencer and the nurses were discussing things like the Israel-Hamas conflict, which got really heated, and the nurses said that they would not treat Israeli patients at their hospital and would actually seek to kill them instead. The video was later shared on various platforms by the Israeli influencer, which led to the two nurses having their registration suspended and subsequently blacklisted from working anywhere in Australia in the medical profession. The influencer had mentioned that he served in the Israeli Defense Force, and the two nurses had said to him that he was going to hell because of his military service record. The nurses are Muslims, and one of them had been given citizenship after arriving from Afghanistan as a refugee 2 years ago. We have certainly come a long way from the era when white supremacists were the real antisemites. It is ironically white supremacists who are the most supportive of Israel, despite their own dislike for Jews living next door to them. If you look at Donald Trump and his lapdog Elon Musk, both of them are very, very pro-Israel. The Israeli government has taken an authoritarian turn ever since Benjamin Netanyahu took over as Prime Minister. He has held the hot seat for as long as I can remember. The last time a non-Likud government was in power, it was during the time of Yitzhak Rabin of the Labour Party. Rabin was a statesman like Sweden's Olof Palme and Egypt's Anwar Sadat. Like Palme and Sadat, Rabin paid with his life because he wanted peace, not war. Yitzhak Rabin met his end at the hands of an Orthodox Jew, Yigal Amir, who is serving a life sentence for terrorism as a result of his actions. It remains to be seen whether Amir is seen as a patriot by some quarters, or whether Rabin was a sellout like Sadat. All I know is that Netanyahu makes Pol Pot look like Mother Teresa. Yes, don't get me wrong. Pol Pot, murderous as he was, did not seek to bring about, he did not seek to elevate one group at the expense of another, which is what Netanyahu is doing. Pol Pot sought to abolish race, class and religion, because at the end of the day we are all unicorns and nothing more. Netanyahu, on the other hand, he's doing the exact opposite. His opponents, Hamas, have been compared to communists. But the thing is, Hamas being Islamist are anything but far left. They are on the other side of the horseshoe, on the contrary. And these are the people that the two nurses were supporting. But then again, most of Israel are demographically Ashkenazi or European Jews. They are not exactly indigenous to the region, unlike their Mizrahi counterparts. The Mizrahi have lived in the region since biblical times, even after their country was annexed by the Persian Empire and subsequently the Ayyubid dynasty, in which Muslims and Jews lived harmoniously until the arrival of the Crusaders from Europe to Jerusalem. As much as I find the two nurses' actions deplorable and they deserve to face censure for it, I can't blame them for falling prey to the propaganda of Hamas.